Hey guys, today I have a review on the Morphe 35O palette. This is something that I picked up on my own and really wanted to kind of share my experience with you guys, just because I did not have that great of an experience with their brushes, but I did want to go ahead and see what all the hype was about on their palettes. So these palettes range around 20 something dollars. I'll put the price point around here somewhere. You do have to pay shipping, and their shipping is $7.99, so that kind of umps the amount of the palette. There are quite a few codes, like Jaclyn Hill, Manny, have quite a few like 10% offs around that you can use as well. So the inside of this palette is absolutely gorgeous when you look at it. This is what it looks like on the inside. As you can see right there, I've been playing around with these colors for quite a while now. I've had this palette for quite a few weeks and I've been just in love with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys, this is a big spoiler, I love this palette. I was super impressed by the quality of it and just the amount of shades that you get for the price point. I feel is amazing. The shades themselves are super blendable, super nice. I feel like this really does live up to the hype. It's actually the shades that I have on my eyelid today was with this palette that I created, and I really love this palette. I have to say, as soon as I started swatching this when I got it in the mail, I was super impressed by the quality. As you can see here, I mean, these shades are so soft, so silky, and absolutely beautiful. I feel like the quality of this is really nice, especially for the price point. I would not say that it's as amazing as like Urban Decay or, you know, you can tell that they're a little bit more chalkier. When you dip your brush into them, you get a little bit more fallout. But I have to say, even Lorac, even my Lorac Pro palettes, when I do that with my brush, you do have to tap off the brush a lot because you will have fallout if not. So this kind of goes the same way. You need to really tap off your brush before applying them, because if not, you're gonna get fallout all over your face. But other than that, I have to say that the quality is super nice. I can't believe how these blend so nicely. And I'm just gonna talk about this palette itself because I've heard people say that different ones don't work for them or do work for them, so that would depend on the person themselves. But this palette itself, just by me testing it out, playing around with it, doing different looks with it, I have to say that I'm impressed by the blendability of the shadows and how beautiful the shades transition into one another. So I would definitely recommend this. I think that this is definitely a palette that you would really love, especially if you love warm orangey shades like this. Half of this palette right here, if you cover the oranges, as you can see, most of this palette is a neutral palette. So this is something that is very wearable for a lot of people, and if you wanted to get into more warmer orange tones, then you definitely have those down below as well. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the swatches. I'm going to insert pictures of all the different rows, and I also shared this picture on Instagram for you guys, so you can definitely follow me there if you're not. And yeah, that is basically it. That's all I have to say about the palette, and I know this was kind of short, sweet, and to the point, but I really am impressed. I really feel like the hype is real about this Morphe palette. So yeah, stick around to the end for these swatches. Thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing, and until next time, bye guys.